wait, where are the students?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello and welcome back to Axoschools. Get ready to binge watch all of our videos at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I know you haven't yet. You better get to it.
Yeah, welcome back. Today is day 3 of our Poetry Week. We've learned about limericks, we've learned about diamantes, and today we're going to learn all about free verse.
Woo! Yes. So the energy in here is just blowing my mind. I love it. So free verse follows no rules. And as you can see, our students aren't really following the rules today. There's a reason for that. Yes, Karosh?
Does it count as not following the rules when we're following the rules that you set to not follow the rules?
It's a perplexing question. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll just keep thinking on it. But free verse has no set rules. All our other poems had a rhyme scheme. We had to follow rhyming pattern, AABA, or whatever. But here, no rules. It's the rebel of poetry.
Since there are no such rules, it leaves a lot of room, and I mean a lot of room for creativity.
Yes, and we're going to take a look at a few of those free verse poems to help inspire ourselves to write some of our very own. To do this, we are going to take a look at song lyrics. What? Although there is clear rhyme and some rhythm in many songs, they do not follow a set format or follow any pre-made rules. That's why the songs I Am a Gummy Bear and Despacito sound very different.
Exactly.
I even kind of scared myself with that one. But songwriters are like poets. So that's kind of embarrassing. Maybe we clip that out later. But anyways, so I've asked each of you to choose a song to share with us that you like. It can be any song and it can be any favorite part of that song. It's your opinion, right? But what we're going to do with that song is we're going to look for all the poetic devices we can find. Any figurative language, rhyme, rhythm, meter within that favorite song. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to go ahead and share a screen with you. So I will do that now. So that
we picked some really inspiring songs too, so I hope you have as much fun as we did with them.
Yes, and this is something you can do at home as well if you want to take a look at maybe a favorite song that you have. That's something that you could do and give it a good look at any poetic devices you can find in your favorite song. All right.
As sad as it will be, I will have to get rid of the olive because part of the rules of not following the rules was to get rid of the not following the rules once the rules are set in place.
You're right. We did talk about that.
Follow rules. Good job.
Love it. Okay, so back to our rule breaker of poetry. Free verse is a literary device that can be defined as poetry that is free from limitations, no limits here, of regular meter or rhyme and does not rhyme with fixed forms. Such poems are without rhythm and rhyme schemes, and they do not follow regular rhyme scheme rules, rule breakers. Yet, still, they provide artistic expression. So like Madonna said, lots of room for creativity, which is why I think this is my favorite type of poetry.
And there's so much freedom there that it named free verse twice.
Oops. My bad. Just thought I would break the rules. Okay, so this song is called The Bones by Maren Morris. You have probably heard it, but I'm going to play you a little clip of it, and then we'll dive into some literary devices we see in here. Perfect. Okay, that gives you a taste of the song. If you don't remember what it is or you want to look it up later, I have given her credit here. She's a beautiful singer and she does an awesome job. But this is a great song because there are a lot of poetic devices in here and a lot of figurative language. So let's take a look at the lyrics. It says, when the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the paint could peel, the glass could shatter. So in that line alone, there's a couple things we can notice. Matter and shatter, they rhyme, right? She also has other rhyming words in there too throughout the song. So just the rhyming pattern alone is something that we can notice as it is a poem itself. There is also some figurative language. So when I'm taking a look at this, she is using a metaphor, right? She is saying that her bones is like the structure of a home. The paint could peel, the house has a foundation, right? So not only is there comparison between body and home, but also between a house that is well structured and a good relationship, or a relationship that is really strong, right? So we know that poems evoke emotion. I have a lot of emotion when I read this or listen to this song because I really love the way that she uses that metaphor to say, hey, this is what a strong relationship looks like. If you have a good foundation, then we're good to go, right? So I think there's a lot of really cool things in here that you can take a look at that make it poetry. So yeah, check it out if you have any time. Do you guys have any others that you can see in here or questions for me about this song? Yes, Danielle.
One of the things I just love about it is how much it paints the picture in your head. Like you can almost see paint peeling off of a wall, or you can imagine the glass shattering. And that just shows kind of the power of words and what they can evoke for somebody who's either listening to them or writing them or reading them.
I love that. So kind of that imagery, right? Which is another poetic device. So on that same token, I love where it says, ain't a crack in the foundation, right? So when you think about a relationship and there's things that can go wrong in any relationship, family, friends, otherwise, right? People make mistakes or what have you, but if there's a crack in the foundation that it's already strong, then you're going to be just fine in that relationship, right? So I think that it's a really cool song, and I find it to be poetic. So that's why I chose that one. Anything else, guys, about this one? All right, let's take a look at, I think Madonna is next. Yes.
Yes, so I'm playing 50 Ways to Say Goodbye. So let me just pose that up.
Solid voice.
Custom background, custom
Like this one. Beautiful.
Do 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 do. Okay.
Love it.
Oh, the audio cuts out on Zoom sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That was good. We heard most of it.
Nice. Okay. So that is the first part of the song.
Nice, Madonna. So when you take a look at this song, what are some things that remind you of a poem? Do you see any?
Well, yeah. So my heart is paralyzed and my head was oversized. I don't think that at the moment, I don't think his head was really oversized, and I don't think his heart was actually paralyzed. So I think it's my heart is paralyzed is a metaphor, and then also paralyzed and oversized rhyme.
Yep.
And so do should and good. And so do be and me.
Very nice. So if you're taking a look at a rhyme pattern here, you could say A, B, C, B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I think one thing that we were kind of looking at here, paralyzed and oversized is kind of an exaggeration, right? Do you think his heart was really paralyzed?
No.
No. So that's a type of figurative language. Anybody remember what it is? Yeah. What was it?
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole, yes. So a hyperbole is when something is exaggerated. So this is a good example, Madonna, huh? His heart wasn't really paralyzed, and his head probably really isn't oversized unless, does Train have a big head? I don't know.
I don't think so.
So I think he's using hyperbole.
Thomas the Train has a pretty big head.
Do you have anything else you want to add about this poem/lyric?
No.
I like this song. I'm glad you picked it. Anybody else? Anything else you can point out?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's move on then. I believe it is Danielle's turn.
All right, bringing you the Beatles.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Oh.
And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
All right, so we're going to stop there. The first thing that comes to mind is kind of the emotion that this song evokes out of you. It, again, is using words to kind of take you and using music to take you into this experience from the Beatles. And I think it's really fascinating kind of how they can do that, and they make the melodies go along with the words that are being spoken to evoke different emotions. Another thing you can see here, we know that me and B, first off, they both repeat in this short little section that we have here, as well as we can see a really good rhyme pattern. Trouble does not rhyme with anything within here, neither does darkness. So trouble will be our A, and then me and B rhyme, so that's our B. And then darkness is introducing something new, so that's our C. And then we go back to me and B, so we go back to B. So we have a classic in this poem or music lyric. We have an A, B, B, C, B, B. And so that's just the kind of rhyme that we have going on there. Another thing that they do very well in this song is the imagery as well. When they talk about Mother Mary, they're speaking about this in a spiritual sense, and they're saying that Mother Mary is probably like just someone that is like your guardian angel that's coming to you, who isn't really physically there in person, yet they have person-like characteristics. They're speaking words of wisdom. She's standing right in front of me, but yet it's not a physical being. So that's giving this spirit the personification as well.
Yes, I was wondering if someone would mention personification, right? Giving a non-human thing or a different entity, a spiritual entity here, a person-like characteristic of standing and being right in front of you as a person would, right? I love that. This is a really good one. And for me, I think it makes me feel calm and it helps me let go, right? Let it be. Just let it be. So nice. Do you guys have anything you wanted to add to that, Madonna or Karosh?
No.
No? Are we ready for Karoshes?
Before we switch to mine, I would just like to say, this is a very emotional song. It'll be hard not to cry, you know? It might hit you right in the heart feels spot. It's definitely not a comedy song.
Oh gosh,
okay.
I'm a highly emotional person, so we'll see what happens here.
Definitely, you might cry. So I'm a thoughtful guy. Definitely a emotional song, not a comedy. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Ready?
Oh wait.
A lot of thoughts about
Not working?
Yeah, maybe turn it down just a little bit, because I've noticed Zoom sometimes when you're too loud, it won't share it.
Okay, how about this? Yeah? Here, I'll turn it down even more. Is that better?
I think a lot of thoughts about a lot of things. I think about space and the vastness of it. How much I love it. I think about Walmart is good or evil. I think tattoos are cool on other people. I think about
Okay, so it's kind of cutting in and out, so you'll want to probably just read us your lyrics. But it is a funny song. I like this one.
Or rap them to it.
You can just read the lyrics.
Okay, yes. Everybody take a quick moment. I know, Karosh, you've already thought about this. While people take a moment, think about some things that you notice that make this like poetry. Figurative language, rhyme, rhythm, meter.
Just the rhymes, like ocean, lotion, back, snack.
Mm-hmm. Good. And I feel like with a lot of Rhett and Link songs, they have a lot of rhythm, right? There's a lot of beat and stressed and unstressed syllables that you can hear in there that make it kind of fun and upbeat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also noticed something about the way most lines start.
I think.
So, exactly.
I think about space and the vastness of it. I think about cake and how much I love it. I think about if Walmart is good or evil. I think tattoos are cool on other people. I think about the unexplored depths of the ocean. I think about the difference in ointment and lotion.
Very nice.
Boom.
You're a good rapper. You must have been a rapper in another life. I'm not certain.
So
But
I also see a simile. Can one of the students find it?
Oh, yeah.
Simile is like or as, right?
Yep. Comparing two things with like or as.
Oh, it's like I'm a mothership. A 100% male mothership.
You found it. I am a thoughtful guy. Good. Awesome. Do you guys have anything else you want to add about this poem or this set of lyrics?
I'm a thoughtful guy. That's it.
You are.
I rest my case.
You are. All right, guys. So that basically sums up what we were going to do today. I really had fun breaking the rules with you. Tomorrow we'll be back to our normal rules. But I'm very excited. Anything you guys want to add about free verse?
No, but I would like to add something before the video ends.
Okay, so let's call on Madonna real quick. I think you're getting something queued up. Madonna, go ahead.
So, what I like the free verse poem the most. It's freedom.
It's freedom.
Look at this pig.
Cutie.
She's free.
She's free.
Free. Because she has wings and she can fly away.
You're one of the most creative people I know, so it makes sense that free verse is your favorite. Karosh, did you have something you wanted to add now?
Yes.
What?
Olive.
Very nice.
I'll leave you with that.
I'll leave you with that. That's genius. Bye.
Bye.